Huyu mtu anakanyaga bendera yetu ya Kenya. Bendera ile ilipiganiwa hapa mpaka tukapata uhuru yetu, si ni kweli? Hiyo anatucheza ama vipi? Na hatuwezi tukakubali kamwe. So the director of Directorate of Criminal Investigation is under direct instructions from the Inspector General, none other than Douglas Kanja Kirocho, that he must move with speed and efficiency and ensure that that man is arrested and taken before a court of law. Alafu koti zetu sifanye kazi yao. Bendera yetu lazima iheshimiwe na kila mmoja wetu. Ama namna gani? Si kweli? Hiyo ndio uhuru yetu, sio? Na mimi sina maneno mengine, yangu ni hayo. Waziri, mimi nashukuru sana na mimi nasema asante sana. Wananchi, mimi nasema asante sana. Machifu, nasema asante sana na muwe na jioni njema. Asante.
Pigeni makofi ya IG. Mwae wana mikutano yenye IG na waziri na kila mtu wako namna hii. Kuna habari imekera wa Kenya sana jana, ambayo tuliona vijana fulani wakikanyaga bendera ya Kenya. Unajua tumechukulia freedoms yetu kwa mzaha. Tumesahau kwamba tuko na National Flag, Emblems and Names Act. National Flag, Emblems and Names Act, ambayo inasema kwamba haikubaliki mtu yoyote kudisrespect bendera yetu hata kwa matamshi. Na kama taifa hatuwezi kubali kwamba watu watumie ile uhuru ambayo tulipigania kuharibu bendera ya taifa la Kenya. Tutakubali mtu yoyote, iwe Mkenya ama mgeni, kucheza na uhuru wetu na our symbols of national unity, including our national flag. As a Minister of Interior, we must show the world that we take our national flag seriously. Ukweli ama si kweli? Mngetaka watoto wetu wachezee bendera yetu? Ati wanakanyaka ama mnataka wageni wachezee bendera yetu? Ati wanakanyaka na kuchoma na kuchezea? That is a flag that was won by sweat and blood, and we will not allow anybody to discredit it. We must ensure that this country is living on the right side of the law, and our children grow in a nation that patriotism as one value of our constitution is observed, and visitors whom we host in our country must also know that they have a responsibility to respect our constitution. Being in Kenya is a privilege, and when you play around with our national instruments of national unity, you lose the privilege to live in our country.
Sasa tunaanza kuingia kwenye mizizi ya dini. Utakuta Waislamu wanatoa vitisho vyao wa Kenya must be protected with all means, and nobody will ever threaten Kenya or threaten our communities or threaten Mkalenjin, threaten Mkamba, threaten Mkisi, threaten whatever because you want to take power through religion. We will never, and we will never take it to the bank and keep it there. You will never rise to any position apart from the position you have. Whether you give birth to whatever you want to give birth, go give birth to even if you want to give birth to whatever you want to give birth to. We don't care. We are not at competition, but Kenya has its owners. That you must understand. Kenya has its owners, and the blood of the owners is still crying on the soil of this republic. We are not like Somalis. Somalis, they have a country. The Somali nation, that is the Somalis of Somalia, not the Somalis of Kenya. The Somalis of Somalia, they have a nation in Eritrea, they have a nation in Ethiopia, they have a nation in Djibouti, they have a nation in Yemen. They can run anywhere they want to go, they can go. And that is good for them. So Duare, leave us alone. Anybody against peace, no peace for you. Anybody for peace, peace for you. Kenya is our nation. Kenya is our nation. It's a sovereign nation, a peaceful nation, a God-fearing nation. And that is why we want to preach peace. We want to preach this God. And we want to say, indeed, every son of this country belongs to this country. It doesn't matter whether you are a Somali. It doesn't matter whether, as long as you are here. And again, we want to ask the president, vetting of any citizen acquiring a passport, acquiring an ID is a must, is a necessity for this nation. We are not going to allow. If you don't want to vet, we shall vet. We are capable of vetting. If we discover any border of this nation has that problem that anybody can enter into this country, be given an ID, and yet is not a citizen of this country, we shall vet them. And our vetting will be bad. So whoever is being lied to in Ethiopia, in Somalia, in Uganda, in whatever border, a Nigerian, and you are being lied to that you can get an ID of Kenya just like that, don't dare. We will mobilize people. We will mobilize people and you'll be lynched. They broad daylight. So don't be lied to. Tell them to take you through due process. We don't deny. Our brothers in America, our brothers in UK, there are so many of them that have acquired citizenship in America, in Australia, but they have followed due process to acquire the citizenship of a nation. Also, come in Kenya, we are ready for you. Just come and acquire citizenship in due process. Follow the processes, and you are the brothers. We have many Nigerians here. We have many Cameroonians here. We have many people from Mali, and they have exploited our nation. We have never beaten them up like in South Africa. We have never dealt with them like in South Africa, where we have Makwere. We have taken them as our brothers. But moving forward, we shall be able to protect our nation no matter what it takes. Therefore, our president, dear president, make sure people are vetted in the right way. No segregation, hakuna ubaguzi, hakuna ya kusema tu ni Msomali akwe overvetted, but we must, every person must go through a due process. Therefore, I want to welcome you as we get into due process and come love this mountain. This is a mountain. We have many tourism, local tourism, and also major athletes of Kenya. They have succeeded from this mountain. So this is a holy mountain. This is one mountain that we call a holy mountain. This is where one place where the Mau Mau waged war from, and they won the battle. And also many other groups have come to this place, and many servants of God. I hear even Kimani William, God spoke to him from here. When I came here first time, God spoke to me and instructed me to start a ministry, and that's why I normally, whenever I want to do anything, whenever I want to start a journey, I must come to this mountain and speak to God and hear from God. Then I begin the journey.